I need to tell you something up front. I looked into this case for 3 weeks before I decided to make this video. And by the end of those 3 weeks I had convinced myself at least twice that there was a logical explanation. There is not. In 2013, a 32-year-old woman named Miranda Silveira died in her apartment in Porto Alegre, Brazil. The cause of death was ruled as cardiac arrest. She was alone. The door was locked from the inside. The coroner established the time of death at approximately 11:15 in the evening. At 2:08 in the morning, her phone made a voice recording. Almost 3 hours after she died. On a locked phone. In a locked room. With a dead woman. Let me tell you exactly what was on that recording. Because this is where every explanation starts to break down. The recording was 47 seconds long. It was captured by the phone's voice memo application, which had not been opened when Miranda was last seen alive. The recording contained no voice. No words. No identifiable human sound. What it contained was this. A low rhythmic tapping sound, approximately 1 tap every 2 seconds for the first 22 seconds. Then 11 seconds of complete silence. Then what audio forensic analysts described in the police report as, quote, an unidentified ambient tone with characteristics inconsistent with any mechanical source identified in the apartment. Then the recording ends. Now, before you assume this is a ghost story, it is not. That is exactly what the police assumed. And that assumption is why they missed what was actually there. Because when digital forensic analysts at the Universidade Federal do Rio Grande do Sul examined the phone, they found something in the metadata that the initial investigation completely overlooked. The recording had not started at 2:08 a.m. It had started at 11:09 p.m. 6 minutes before Miranda died. The timestamp was wrong. Or someone, or something, had changed it. Here is where the story moves from strange to genuinely troubling. Because the investigation into Miranda Silveira's death had multiple significant failures that, together, paint a picture that nobody wanted to see. Failure 1. The initial autopsy. Cardiac arrest in a 32-year-old with no known heart condition is not common. It is not impossible, but it is rare enough that it should trigger a more thorough investigation. The initial autopsy took less than 2 hours. It found no evidence of trauma. It ruled cardiac arrest and closed the pathological investigation. What it did not test for, GHB, succinylcholine, any of the drugs that can cause cardiac arrest and are metabolized within hours of death, leaving no trace in a standard toxicology screen. Failure 2.